Hello, my crafty friends and creatives from around the globe. Welcome to Hither and Yon Studio. DJ here, and today we are in the digital studio, and I am creating some tags that I need for my woodland journals, and I thought I would bring you along. I'm going to be working in Canva I'm in the junk journal kit that has tags in it, but if you have the tag kit, you can also do tags from that kit. I have a bunch of tags in here, so I'm just going to use what's here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a page, and then I'm going to copy this and bring these down here. And then I'm going to duplicate and make a few. And then I will grab them and duplicate them and make these. This way I have a bunch of tags. I can do the other ones if I want, but for now this is what I'm going to work with. I do need to get my images. I'm going to use Pickrel to get my images. Pickrel has public domain search that pulls in it's an aggregated site that pulls in from other public domain sites. So I have an upgraded account, which allows me to download ultra high resolution and high resolution images unlimited. But even with a free account, you can come in here and download stuff that you see and use it in your own work because it's public domain. So if you don't want to use like the Canva images because you're going to sell your product and you're worried about the copyright restrictions, you can come here. This is just one of many sites, but this is the one I use a lot, and I'll tell you my reasons as we go along. But basically, I'm just going to search for some woodland illustrations, and I'll just give you some tips I use as I'm searching. So in order to download anything, you do need to get an account. So you just want to go to pickrel.com, Picryl.com, and sign up for a free account. It's free. You just got to give them your email, and they want you to log in. So, but once you do that, then you have access to millions of public domain images in a variety of topics. And this is just there's so many. Like, we can just go for pages and pages. There's 126 pages here of topics, and you can see that each one holds many images. So there's a lot to explore in here is basically my point. I'm going to go back to the home page, and I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to search for woodland. And I'm going to get a lot of stuff from a lot of different types of media. So we have some pages, we have some photographs. Up here, we have like 14,000 images, 16,000 results. But up here is what I like to play with. So from year 1 to year 2023, they allow you to sort. And so usually when I'm looking for illustrations, which is what I'm looking for now, I tend to go back in time to the 1800s so that the photographs fall out, because I don't want photographs. Now this stuff is just, it's the woodland collection, so that's why it's in here. And I guess these are from a period of time that was in this period. So actually we can kind of maybe bring this up a little. Let's see if we can get rid of some of those. Let's see. I don't know the year these are from. I guess we're gonna have to look at them, but you can just scroll past them. Anyway, so now I have a bunch of images here, and I'm in the All tab, but I could go to the Images tab, and you can see that I have a bunch of illustrations in here that have popped up, and these are kind of what I was looking for. So then what I do is when I find the ones that I like, I either add them to a collection that I create, or I just open them in another page. So I just put my mouse on there. I hold my command button. I'm on a Mac. You can do this with a control button on a PC. Hold it and click, and it opens it in a new window up here. So what I've been doing is just opening up some of the images that I'm finding that I want to use. And they're here. This one's cool. It's fairies. So let's see what else. I'm just kind of looking around for stuff that I want to put into tags, and your taste may be different from my taste. So you may be looking for something else entirely. I kind of like this one. I do like this one. All right, let's go to the next page. One of the tips, if you do have a plan, you probably want to search. Let's just make this high resolution image. That's what I'm going to use in order to make sure that the print quality will be good. So you can get regular resolution images, unlimited throughout this, but that one's cool. Actually, I like these a lot. More here, more here. So I just open a bunch and then I'll go and download them all. So I'll show you one and then you'll kind of have the gist of it. But let's look for a couple more. No, and I'm back to photographs. So let's see. Okay. There's all sorts of stuff in here. So it is a bit of a rabbit hole. I'm going to go up and try. I'm going to remove this and put nature. I still have, well, no, it reset now. So I'm going to pull this back again to the 1800s. And let's see what I get. You can also put illustration, but sometimes I find that doesn't always get you what you want, but let's give it a shot. I'm in the images. These are book illustrations from the period of time that I chose. And this is a little not narrowed down enough. So let's try owls. Better. So you can pick a specific woodland creature and then maybe you'll get some better results. This one's cool. This one's cute. This one's cute. Let's see. Let's try deer. Oh, that one's horrible. Don't want to see that one. Yeah, that's the other thing. You will see naked pictures on here because there is boudoir and such. So there is probably a setting that you can choose. I don't know what it is. I just scroll past them. Where you can just only have safe search on. So let's not do deer. Let's try squirrel. Oh my goodness, he's cute. So is this one. Now you might not like these colors. I happen to like them, so I'm going to choose them. Oh my goodness, look at these. Oh my goodness. Jackpot. Okay, this is obviously from a storybook. So let's do this. We're going to click on one and then you'll see that it's going to bring up a bunch of tags here. So this is illustrations from The Tale of Squirrel Nutkin. Old brown owl catches squirrel nutkin. How cute. So then we can look for the tag that represents the book and click on that. And then we'll just get those tags. So these are the ones we were looking at. And oh my goodness, these are absolutely adorable. Beatrix Potter, I'm telling you, the woman was amazing. Okay, so let's get a couple of these. And these are public domain. When you come in here, you can see the source. So this one's the Wikipedia Commons. It's on public domain. So you do know that you can use it without restriction, but you do want to check. You just want to always check. And again, you are always responsible in the end. If Pickrell made a mistake and put it as public domain, you're ultimate and you're the one using it or using it and in a commercial use, then you're the one that's going to be held responsible for whatever sales, which would probably be taken away. But generally you're safe. So if we look down here, oh my goodness, what are you? Aptly Dapply Nursery Rhymes. Look at these pictures. Oh my goodness, I need the mouse. Do I want any of these other things? What else do we got? More Beatrix Potter. Let's see. So when you get into an image, it tries to give you, oh my goodness. Yes. It tries to give you like images and then you can usually find some things that you like. All right, I'm gonna start to do some downloads. These trees are so gnarly. Look at them. It's a little dark, but I might clean it up a little. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this download, and then I'm going to go to the original. Now, when you're doing this, if you have a free account, the original might be considered high resolution or ultra high resolution. It usually tells you here, but if it's not high resolution or ultra high resolution, you can usually go with the original and get a decent size. This is a decent size image. The upscaling, I believe, is only on the paid plans, so just keep that in mind. If it is a high resolution, oh my goodness, why is that so hard to say? High resolution image, you can usually go to the medium or the small and still get a pretty decent image. But I'm going to download all of these as the original. I'm going to upload them into Canva, and I'm going to cut that part out. It's boring. I'm just downloading them. I might show you like one I'm going to bring into Canva, but the process is pretty easy. And then I'll meet you back here. Okay, I'm going to jump in here because I wanted to show you, like here is where I'm saying that it'll say high resolution, and ultra high resolution. So in this case, look at the size of this file is ridiculous. It's 4,000 pixels by 2861. For our use, for my use in this video, that is entirely too large. I don't need that at all. The largest I need is something around 1,000 pixels. It'll still perform fine. So if you're, confused about what you might need, unless you're blowing this up into a billboard, you really almost never need ultra high resolution or high resolution. So just something to keep in mind. All right, I'm going to finish what I'm doing now. Okay, so these are uploading. As you can see, Canva is pulling them in. There's an upload button right here, which right now is showing the upload in progress. There's a little fish that comes and swims through here eventually, but just a little fun thing that Canva added. I just I went a little fast here in case you're new to this. I do have a video for you when you purchase that kind of walks you through this a little slower. But whenever you click on an item, there's this duplicate button here that allows you to duplicate the item. But you can also do Control-C, Control-V on a PC. So Control-C is copy and Control-V is paste. On a Mac, it's Command-C and Command-V. So if I do Command-C and Command-V, it'll copy it for me. It's just a quick keyboard shortcut. For me, sometimes it's way faster than doing this here. The thing I like about Canva, though, when you duplicate is after you duplicate and move this one into place, when you duplicate the next one, it'll align it the same way as the last. So it does kind of make it neat for you. But anyway, so all right, we have some items here that I uploaded, and I may or may not use some of these. So basically, I'm just going to find one. Let's try this one and drop it in. So I just took it out of there and dropped it in here. And now I might want to just kind of zoom in on a specific segment. You see how this image has like this piece at the bottom of the downloaded image? I don't want that to get into the tag. So I'm actually I double clicked into the image, and now I'm going to just kind of pull this out and then maybe find an area in here that I want to use. I like this row of trees here, so I think I'm going to keep that. Okay, and then I'll click off and you'll see that it's in the spot here. Now, Canva does have some photo editing options if you're new to Canva. It has some filters here that will allow you to change the color a bit. So we can do something like a latte. This one's kind of cool. I might actually use that one. There's Bali. That one's cool too. It kind of lightens it up a bit. So if you have a darker image and you want to try to do some fixing, you could start here with the filters. So we can lighten it up. We can fade it. That kind of brings it like I don't know what that is. Looks like somebody wrote on the photo. It's funny because I didn't notice it here. Let me see what that is. Oh, it's the branch of the tree. Okay. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can get that mostly out of there. That's better. Okay, and so I like that. I'm going to leave that. All right, let's see how some of these look because I'm interested to see. Okay, so I think I'm going to need a background of some type with these because you see how you can't really tell where the tag is. I could pull them out and crop some of this and then you'll see better the tag, but I think if I put a background, we might do a little better. So I'm just going to remove it. I'm going to go up here to elements and let's see. What do I want? Let's try a watercolor background. And in the filters here, I might go with a green maybe. Let's see what that gets me. These look too saturated. All right, let's try brown. Oh no, get a brown. Okay. We can go over here. See about a brown. Let's see what that gets me. All right. Maybe. Let's see, is there anything in here? These are really dark now. All right, let me remove the filter. We'll see what comes up again. Maybe this one. All right, so I'm gonna drag that in there. Okay. Now I can better see like the outline of my tag and I can lay the, hopefully, we'll see how it does. Sometimes it'll work and sometimes it won't. We might have to do some background removal, but before I can put anything on here, I want to lock it. Because if I don't lock it and I try to bring something else in, it's going to take up the space and I don't want that to happen. So I have to lock it and the lock is up here. And I lock it once and I lock it twice. And I say, I'm locking to layer, lock to layer. I'm going to go back to my uploads. I'm going to go back to this photo and then I'm going to have it up. I just clicked it. I didn't drag it over. I just clicked it. It put it here on my canvas. And then I'm going to go up here to edit photo and we're going to use their background remover. Their background remover is pretty epic, I must admit. I have some background removal stuff in Photoshop and it does not compare. Not in my book anyway. All right, so that might work. Let's see if we can edit the photo in a way. Let's see what this does. That's too late. Whimsical. Oh, that matches pretty well. So here's the thing with frames. Once you have something in the frame, if you put something else in the frame, it's laying over top. It's not going to snap in like the previous item. So you do lose that. It would be great if Canva could include that so that if you put something else in, you see how it's not falling inside the frame. So it's pretty much overlaying on top of it. But let me zoom in a little. I just want to see how that looks up close. Whoever scanned these didn't do the best job, but that's okay. It is kind of cute. I think I might keep it. All right, let's try this little guy. I like him a lot. It's so funny. I love his shoes. His shoes are so cute. Look at those shoes. Mr. Hedgehog and your shoes. Okay, let's see what we got. Actually, I'm keeping that. That one's beautiful. I love him. Okay. I have this one I really like too. This is kind of a cool image. Let's put that in there. And I can zoom back out a bit. I can actually use this for two different tags. So I can kind of I actually could probably do 3. But so now I'm going to crop it for that, right? So now I have the hummingbirds in that one, but then I can come back in and drop it in another tag and use, and get the photo of the flower for another tag. So that's cool. I like that. What else do I have? This little mouse. He's cute. I can probably expand this one so I don't have to do all that other stuff. Let's do that. Nope, I just made my tag too big. Double click. Okay, there we go. That's kind of cute. I have these owls, so I'm going to drop them in. Definitely like these guys. I do want to get that border out though, so I'm going to do that. So we can get this guy and the one in flight. Maybe I'll put him like right at the edge. That's pretty cool. We'll use that. Oh, and here are these. These are fun. I really like these a lot. I don't know why. It's just I'm drawn to the line art, I guess. But I could do the same thing here and get a couple of tags out of this one image if I position it different ways. So let me duplicate this. Probably should have done that before I put all these images in here. Unlock. If you lock it, you have to unlock it before you can delete out the other stuff. Okay, and now I'm going to go over here and pull in these. Like that big tree right there. I could do a third one too. So let's do the middle tree. Then we have a series of 3. You can kind of do this with the path there, which I kind of got the other side of it here. So it kind of looks like they all go together. So that's cool. This one, the same thing. I can use, I'm double clicking, you know, just to get it to expand. So I can use this one. I kind of like this. It looks like something that would be growing in the woods. Well, like that. And then I can take the other side. So when you find these pictures that have kind of a couple of pictures in the picture, it's a bit of a bonus. So I do like to grab them when I see them. Good. What else? What else? If you're liking this video, please give it a thumbs up. Give me some love in the comments. Let me know if you're enjoying this video and if it's helping you to create or will help you to create. Oh, this one. This one's so cute. I don't really have to do anything. I'll take a little bit of this bottom out because it's black. Oh, there's also a signature, so I'm going to take that out. It is public domain, but there is a signature and I don't want it in there. So I wish I could get the whole squirrel in there. It's kind of disappointing. I either lose the squirrel. That's good enough. It's fine. We have these guys. And I do like these colors, even though they're kind of muted. But if I didn't like them, I could go up here to edit photo. Oop. And I could try these filters again to see if there's anything that I like a little better. So this one's a little more green. A little more yellow. These are very vintagey. They have a vintage area, but I just don't like anything in it. It looks weird. I'm sure it works in certain circumstances, but I just don't find it appealing. And then they have these monos and color pop. So you can play with the filters in here and get what, you know, you like. But I do like those colors. They're kind of my palette. All right, we're going back to uploads. And again, to get your files in here, you just want to click on the uploads and then go to upload files. You can upload them in bulk. You can also drag and drop them in. If you, you know, have your file open here, you can just drag and drop them in. So that works also. And this little cutie. Let's see if I can get him to fit without a background. Yes. And then did I use these guys? Yeah, they were up here. Okay. I have this one with the fairies. And once I create these, I can kind of come back here and just use them again and again. These are cute. I don't know how I would. Maybe like, I do like that guy. That's fun. All right, so that's, I'm going to print these out. I'll probably do a few more. To print them, I'm just going to go up here to share and download, and then download them onto my computer. I usually bring them into Photoshop to print myself, but you can just, once you download them, you can download them as, oh, I click download, a PNG, a JPEG, a PDF. If you have the Pro plan, you can do SVGs. And if you have the Pro plan, you can do a PNG transparent. But if you don't have the Pro plan, you can't do transparent files. But anyway, I'm going to download them. And then I'm going to print them out. I'm going to cut them out. And I'm going to print them as transparent, download them rather as transparent files. This way I can put them into my Silhouette and just have Silhouette cut them out. Save me some time. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and do subscribe if you like content like this. Check out pickroll.com and see if you like what you like in there. It is a rabbit hole, I will warn you. You really need to, if you're trying to get a project done, you have to limit yourself, because you'll be in here all day. I will be in here all day. Maybe you won't. But as an artist, my brain goes crazy. It's like overload. But yeah, it could really get away from you. So I do hope you'll try this. And if you don't have the Canva templates, they are in my shop. I'll put the links below to that section of my shop, so you can go check them out and grab them if you'd like to get them. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day or night. Bye.